Hello, 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 and good morning, everybody. I hope everybody is having a fantastic day. Let me just check something here. Rose! Rose is here! Yes! I have been so worried about you, Rose. I'm so happy to see you. We've been praying for you. I mention you in every live and ask people to pray for you. So I do hope that you are doing so much better. I missed you too. Des, good morning. K. Mitch, good morning. Leslie, good morning. Teeny, good morning. I miss you too. Nana, good morning. Hope everyone is doing well. And if you got nailed by that storm, I hope you guys are doing well. I know Missy lives down in an area that was hit with tornadoes and stuff. She's messaged me. I still hope that there she is right there. There's Missy. I hope you fared okay with the tornadoes that went through near you. Yes, we missed her so much. So much. And Nana says, good morning. Thank you, Rose. Did you want the black deck, Rose? Or did you want the message from heaven? Rose, why you give it? Rose again. Thank you. Let me know. I think you want the black deck. As usual. Thank you so much for your donations. Des, you want the black deck too? I gotcha. Miss Missy says it was bad, but all good here. Panama City Beach got hit hard. Yes, I seen it coming like right towards you, and it was like, oh my gosh. Getting more in behind it, but more snow. I know you guys are all getting hit too down in Jersey and some of the places that don't really get a lot of snow, get snow, but not a lot of snow. You guys are basically getting what we usually get. So like the vortex or something has moved way down south. So know that I am thinking about you guys. As we speak, we are getting a snowstorm right now. I don't know how much we're going to get in it, but Alicia, hello. Yes, we love you so much. So much. Missy, thank you so much. Miss Missy, and you want the black deck? I got you, my girl. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Yes, and well, we missed you. I'm telling you, it's like I was just talking to Des, and I said to her, yes, and we are still praying for you. I said I'd be in the middle of doing something, and all of a sudden Rose would pop into my head, and it's like there's something going on. And then that's when Des started telling me that you were back in the hospital and stuff like that. And it's like I knew, I don't know why, and I just got full body shivers. So it's like I knew there was something going on with you because you kept popping into my head. Aw, just seeing you has made my day. It's like, Des has kept me up to date. Thank you. But it's not the same as hearing from you and hearing from and seeing you myself. So hello, Alicia. Yeah, it's not good. You're gonna be okay. We are going to pray. Prayers in numbers does wonders. I believe in that wholeheartedly. Like wholeheartedly. Nothing will ever change my mind on that. And the same as like when I seen that coming at Missy, it's like extra prayers that please keep her safe. And I reached out to her and it's like, are you okay? Are you okay? And I worry about you guys. Aw, yes. I was like, Des, message her, just make sure she's okay because she just popped in my mind again. Thank you, Alicia. Prayers and numbers, I'm telling you, it does amazing. It does work, you guys. You just got to believe. If it's coming from your heart and it's truly meant, prayers work. Willow, check your messages. You should go out and try what I sent you. Thank you for checking on me. Messenger. Oh, okay, let me just go check the message. I got it on which one? On Above and Beyond or my other one, Missy? Because my other one is upstairs. I can check on the Above and Beyond one. Thank you for all your beautiful hearts. Hey, beautiful hearts find each other, Rose. And you've got a beautiful heart too. So don't you ever forget that. Hello, Debbie. From cold Tucson, Arizona, where it's usually nice and warm. Yes, okay, I will go and check that in a second, Missy. Arizona is usually pretty warm, and you guys are getting the cold weather. There's Rosie, hearts and love for you and prayers. Okay, let me go check Messenger here for a minute. Real by what's this? Oh, is that ever cool, Missy? Okay, let me just minimize this. I'm going to see if I can show this. Check this out, you guys. Window. Why is it not coming up? Hang on a sec. Okay, Chrome tab. Oh, here we go. I think I can share this. Check this out, you guys. And look at the ice. She pours the water, and then the ice starts freezing as it's going up. Is that ever neat? You got to use hot water, I guess. I'm going to have to try that. Absolutely going to have to try that. Thank you for sending that, Missy. Irene, good morning. Nana says Arizona is getting real cold at night, 19 Fahrenheit. The days have been flex. We've been getting minus 40, minus 20. Like right now it's, oh, and it's flashing, so it means my battery outside is going. It's minus 8 right now, you guys. So what is that in Fahrenheit? Let me see. Minus 8 Celsius to Fahrenheit is 17 degrees out right now, Fahrenheit. So yeah, that's cold for Arizona. Really cold. So if you guys haven't seen my video from yesterday, we go over a bunch of things. I will be going live on Thursday. So mods, if you can make it on Thursday, I'll be going live at about 11:30 in the morning on Thursday. I'm going to be able to live stream Chad Daybell's hearing that is happening on Thursday because John Pryor is bailing. He wants off the case. So I'm going to be covering that. I don't know if they're going to be covering other things because of this. I gave my opinion on what I think is good, the judge is going to say. Like, there's been a lot done in the last 2 years. And for all that time and court time and resources and everything to be wasted, I don't think the judge is going to do it. I think he's going to appoint John Pryor as second seat counsel because he's not death penalty qualified. So he'll have to take second seat, and that's why I think he wants off. He has Chad Daybell's house. He owns Chad Daybell's house now. It was signed over to him for attorney's fees. And where's the $500,000 insurance policy that he got from Tammy? Where's all that money gone, right? So I think the money's run out, and now he wants off the case. And it's like 2.5 months before trial, you're going to dip. I don't think that's going to go over well with the judge. So I do think the judge is just going to appoint him. So he's paid by the state, and then appoint 1 or 2 death qualified other lawyers to sit in first seat. And I think it's John Pryor does not like the fact that he will have to take second seat. And my mic was way over there. So if you had a hard time hearing me, I'm sorry. So we'll find out what the judge is going to do with that, you guys. There's more. Okay, Mitch says I have to hit the grocery store. We'll be getting snow all. Where is this? We'll be getting snow all night and all day tomorrow here in Middle Tennessee. Florida supposed to be going down to the 20s. Wow. Okay, Mitch needs to hit the grocery store. Go hit that grocery store, girl. 50s will be the high for a couple of days. That's cold for Florida. Absolutely. See, I keep my house at about 65 to 68. It's comfortable for me, but we're used to the cold up here. Like when it's like in the 40s, high 30s, 40s, I'm still outside in just a sweatshirt. But like I said, Tess says, Missy, yikes, we're going to get naked with snow here in New Jersey. Oh, geez. But for us up here in the great Canadian North, we're used to the cold, so '50s for the high couple days. Yeah, that's cold for you guys. But yeah, the weather, it seems like all the cold from Canada has pushed way south this winter. Now, I don't know if it's because of that El Nino or whatever the heck it's called, but you guys seem to be getting a lot more of the cold because we're getting, like a couple days ago, it was like, I don't know, in the 50s. So that was like warm for Canada. Missy says, I love waking up with you guys. Oh. Well, I love waking up with you here. I'm having my second coffee of the morning. Because as I was going through things and trying to get information and stuff like that for an upcoming live, my coffee sat there and went cold. If I keep the lid closed on this, it stays warm or hot for a long time. But if I leave it open, it goes cooler faster. So if you hear me clicking it closed, that's why. I don't want to have to make a new coffee. Now there was something I wanted to show you guys. Did I write it down? You guys know me. If I don't write it down, I'm going to forget. And then even when I do write it down, I forget where I wrote it down. And if you guys haven't seen the crap, that's what it was. In my live yesterday, I forgot to mention on the Summer Wells case. There is so much crap that's going around with the Hunter issue on that. Oh my gosh, you guys. It's like I had to unsubscribe to some channels that I did subscribe to because they were jumping on that bandwagon. But from what I'm understanding is Hunter got on and said that Allie was gone, passed away, when in fact she's not. She is in ICU. I think in a medically induced coma, which means they can wake her up from it when they feel her body's strong enough. But he was telling everybody she had passed away. He needed rent money, this and that, when none of it was true. And it turned into a shit show. It's like, oh my God, I'm not watching no more of this. It was horrible, horrible, horrible. He asked his father to go on alive and try and get him money, ask for donations for Allie. And I'll tell you about what I know about Summer. It's like, it was just horrible, horrible. Hang on a sec, you guys. Sorry about that, you guys. That was my daughter calling me, and it's like, Tina, you know I'm live. Hello. Sorry about that, you guys. Yeah, it's been going crazy, but I did see Andrew and his mom and his brother or uncle, I believe, showing all the text messages between Hunter and Andrew, where Andrew is saying, no, I'm not going live right now. Like, I'm trying to help you get, but it's for rent and rent only and stuff like that. And Hunter, seems like every 20 minutes, did you get me any money? Did you get me any money? Are there any super chats? Like, did you get me money? And apparently his Cash App is at its max from people sending him money. Hello, Yvonne. Nice to have you. Welcome. So it's been a shit show, you guys. And it's like, oh my gosh, to use Summer's name in that, and then to say that your mom is dead when she's not. It was just, I couldn't watch any more of it. My email, you guys, is packed. I've got probably about 200 emails of people saying, Willow, go check this out. Like, this is just wrong. I just couldn't look at it anymore because it was that disgusting as to what was happening. And then when Andrew came out with the text messages between him and Hunter, it clearly showed that it was Hunter getting his dad to do these lives and asking him. Now, how much did Andrew know about it? I don't know. There were yes, teeny. And then that is even more disgusting. Then you've got all these YouTube creators that are calling the hospital or showing up at the hospital wanting information on Allie. Is she dead? Is she alive? Like, that is just so disrespectful. Like, what Hunter was doing wasn't disrespectful enough. YouTube creators calling the hospital, going to the hospital was... It's just, to me, you guys, it's just mind-blowing. It is. It's so disgusting. I just can't. It's like, what in this universe ever made any YouTube creator, podcast, whoever, call a hospital to see if Allie's dead? It's just, you've crossed so many lines. So it's blown up like crazy. People are wanting their money back now, that have donated. And from what I'm understanding, from what I heard yesterday, is they put out Hunter's Cash App, and he's a minor, you guys. But anyway, there was there was a limit of like $3,000 or something, because it was a new Cash App. I don't know. But apparently it was maxed out. That's how much money people sent him. And he was still on his dad's YouTube begging for more money. Somebody sent like $500 to help him pay the rent. It's just crazy. Yeah, and the language and the way that they talk is just disgusting. And it's like all I can see is poor little Summer just turning in her grave. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, you guys. It just breaks my heart. So, in a way, I'm glad. I guess I didn't get into heavy topics about that yesterday because I think I would have really went off. I'm usually calm, cool, collective. Usually, I match energies. You know what I mean? So for something like that, it was like, no, oh hell no, I can't. I can't even deal with it because if I get on here and I start bringing all this stuff up and showing it, I'm gonna get irate. You know what I mean? Like, don't use little Summer in this manner or your mother. Like karma's real, you guys. Karma's real. Karma is real. Yes, so sad. Karma is real. I don't think it stops, Leslie. Unless it's, I don't know if it would even stop because you're in hospital. I know if you go to jail or something like that, even in Canada, if you go to jail for more than, I think it's 14 days, you get cut off because a lot of our clients would freak out. I can't do more than 14 days because I'm going to lose my welfare. What? You know, so I know here in Canada, they for welfare social services, but I'm not sure about social security. I don't know what that's comparable to. But I know that if you're in jail, it stops. I'm not sure about the hospital because you still have to have a home to go to when you get out of hospital, right? Now, depending whether, okay, social security only stops in death. Yes, that's what I kind of figured. Yes, Hunter will. Hello, Compute. Hunter is going to find karma. He's also saying that his girlfriend is pregnant with twins, but that can't be verified either. And that girl's mother also jumped on the bandwagon. Then he started showing photos of a GUN on his bed. It's like, what? It's crazy, you guys. It's crazy. And I do know the house that she is in, apparently, I don't know what a Section 8 is in the US, but apparently it's a program. It's not a Section 8, but it's some kind of program within Section 8 that when she pays her rent, and it's a 5-year program, that she pays her rent for 5 years there. And what they do when they get her rent money is they put a portion of that aside. So at the end of the 5-year term, she would have enough for a down payment on the house. So that's what I'm understanding. And that 5-year term is up. That doesn't mean they're getting evicted. I don't know. I don't know how it works. So I guess I shouldn't talk on it, but that's what I have heard. And his uncle posting weird, gross videos. Yeah, of Summer on his channel. I haven't seen the weird videos, but I seen some photos that were posted, like little shorts, where he's holding a bag with what looks like blood in it, and ha 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 with this laugh, and another place where it looks like it's been dug up with a cross. It's like, oh my God. So Nana says Section 8, they pay a portion of your rent only. Yes, but it's not that she was on. It was something, a program within Section 8 that a portion of her rent that she pays, I think she pays 900 and something, and a portion of that 900 they put into an account for her. So at the end of the 5-year term, maybe somebody in the US can look it up. At the end of the 5-year term, they give her that money, the portion that they kept for 5 years aside for her in an account. They give that to her so she can put a down payment on a house. That's what I understand. Is it true? I don't know. I can't verify it because I'm blocked from Canada seeing certain things. The bag dated the day she went missing. Wow. Like, that's sick. I don't know how this guy is still on YouTube, because I believe that was posted, Teeny, as a short. I believe that's how it was posted. Sorry, you guys, I just had to get up and change positions here a bit. My back is getting better. My tailbone is getting better, so that is a good thing. Yeah, Missy, it's horrible. He privated them, I think. I think a lot of people got screenshots of them. I think I do. Hang on, let me check. Because this is stuff that was all sent to me, you guys. Let me just see if I did. Oh, there's a whole bunch here I got to get rid of. No. Dang it. Downloads? Nope. Screenshots? Nope. No, I didn't capture any of them. Not that I know of. I do have that, you guys. That's what my sister got me for my birthday. The comforter and everything. So I do have it on my bed now. So I sent her that picture. It's beautiful, beautiful. But no, I don't see. No. I guess I didn't get screenshots, but I know others have gotten screenshots of it. My birthday was on the 4th of December, Rose. Turned 60, and they say from 60 everything's downhill. Well, what wasn't on my bingo card was falling down the basement stairs. And it wasn't just like a boom, 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 boom downstairs. It was a whoop, bang. I slipped on something I was carrying downstairs, slipped on ice that fell off of it. When I hit that ice, I went right up in the air and then came down on the stairs. I broke my tailbone, fractured my tailbone and 2 ribs, which really concerned them. And I'm starting to see it now. I think it's done more damage to where my back was already broken, because I'm feeling more pain there now instead of where it would be normal to feel it, being what happened. So I've been trying to heal up from that for like 3 weeks. I could barely sit. So it's been a roller coaster. Rose says everything's set to private. When I tried to catch up last night, I couldn't sleep. Nah. Let me just change this candle around because it's starting to melt in really weird ways. Okay. Let's see if that works. Oh. Okay. Thank you, Rose. Thank you. Yeah, so everything downhill once you turn 60. Well, this was down the stairs, and it was 2 days after my birthday. It happened on the 6th of December. And I'm just able now, and I've got all these funny looking cushions underneath of me with cutouts and whatever, trying to sit. Just, you know what was going on. I'm sorry. I wish you would be. Oh, don't be sorry. Your health is more important, Rose. Best birthday present ever is seeing you again. So, and knowing that you're okay right now. Yeah, it hurt. It hurt. It hurt. Yeah, it could have been a lot worse. They said that if the stair would have hit in my lower back, the upper part of my lower back, if I would have came down on there instead of my tailbone, it would have snapped. So, hello, true crime time. Yeah, like happy birthday. Yeah, it's like it's like a cutout in the back, and then I've got some mushy stuff on it. It's like, well, I'm allergic to a lot of things, so the only thing that I could take was extra strength Tylenol, and then somebody told me to try Advil, so I did try the Advil, and the Advil seemed to work a lot more with the inflammation and stuff than the Tylenol, because I can't take anything with codeine, anything like that, so that's what I used. And heat, a lot of heating pad, heat. Okay, you guys, so I'm going to pull my chair in as much as I can here. Hopefully we don't have cards flying on the floor. I'm going to get Mama ready. We're going to get the cards shuffled up. Sorry, you guys, for headphone earpiece wearers. I just hit my mic. I'm going to get the cards shuffled up, and then we are going to start. I should have put some hand lotion on. I think I'm going to do that. Hang on a sec. Oops. What flipped over? The Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords is being emotionally balanced. So, Okay, so let me just get some hand cream on. My trusty, this stuff, you guys, is great. Okay, so I should be getting a lot of sponsorships for everything that I show on here. But I'm almost out of this, which is a bummer, because I had a hard time getting it to begin with, especially here in Canada, shipped to Canada. It's very hard to get. And then when I did get it, it was just a tiny little, I'll show you, hang on, once I get this rubbed in. And it's going all over the place. But it's great stuff. So, but yeah, so the last time I ordered it, it's just this little tiny thing that I got, because that's the only one that was available. And usually I get the big one. But this stuff, you guys, if you haven't tried it, if you get dry hands, especially in the cold, try this stuff. Oh my God, it is great. Courtney wants to hear from Mike. I got you. And welcome. What kind of lotion? It's this stuff, Missy. It's this stuff here. Camille. And it's got aloe vera and avocado oil. Susan Protects. It's this stuff right here. Intensive hand cream. And then right here it says olive oil and aloe oil. So it's really good. Like, you guys got to try it, because it's nice. Hello, Courtney. Nice to see you again. So yeah, I've been checking. It's on my wish list that I have. It's not a wish list like that I put public, just for myself, so I know what I want. So usually they will send me a notification when it comes back in stock, and I've been waiting, I'm telling you, and I can't seem to get it. So much better. Okay. If you guys need any help with getting your mini, just ask on screen, and one of the mods, yeah, Missy, it's really good. It is really good, and you don't need a lot of it. So for anybody that needs maybe instructions or help with getting a mini read, just ask one of the mods and they will help you. You got to try it, Missy, and then let me know what you think. It's great stuff. Love it. That or Lubriderm. But I find the Lubriderm is a little more greasy. It's not that it's greasy to begin with. I just don't like feeling it at all. So I use the Lubriderm for like my face and neck, my arms, my legs. But for my hands, they get, you know, from shuffling the cards and cleaning and stuff, they get really extra dry. So that's why I like using the Camille. Amazon has it. In Canada, though, Nana. They probably have it in the States, but not in Canada. Yes, Rose, try it. It's really good. Like, it's hard to get here for some reason. My fingers crack in the winter. Yeah, mine too. And that's why I like this stuff, because it absorbs really good. And like, you can feel, like, you know, when you go to move your hands and you can feel like they're tight and like they're going to crack. I get it a lot here, in the, especially in the winter. And this stuff is like amazing. Okay, hang on a sec, Nana. Hang on a second, Nana. Let me go and check. Let me go and check on Amazon here. Amazon. They do have it. They do have it. Yeah, it's 20. Well, Canadian, it's going to be a lot cheaper for you guys, but Canada, the one that's a little bit bigger than this one I think is 20 mils. For the 150 mil, it's $25.99. These little ones were $12.99. So please bear with me just for a minute, you guys. Thank you, Nana. I don't know why I didn't get a notification for it. Intensive. Is this it? Yeah, see, it's available, but it's from other sources. It's not from Amazon. They've got the classic. I don't want the classic. I want the intense. Yeah, they don't have the intense. They have the intense that I can order, but it's from a different supplier. Like, you can order it on Amazon, but it doesn't come from Amazon. It comes from somebody else. It's called a Transparent Shop Inc. So then you have to pay extra for import, and it won't be here until the end of February. And I have to pay $15 for import and duty fees and $8.99 shipping for 30 mils, which is not much bigger than this. So yeah, it ends up costing me like $60 because then there's exchange because it's coming from the States. So for something a little bit bigger than this, because that one is 30 mils, this one's only 20. So for 30 mils, it ended up costing me like $50-$60. They do have the other hand cream from Camille, but it's just the normal one. It's not the intensive. Like, see up at top here, it says intensive. So yeah, I can get the intensive. 30 mils will end up costing me probably about $60. Yeah, because it's coming from a different supplier. Amazon ships it to you, but what it does is that supplier sends it to Amazon. Amazon then sends it to you. So you got to pay the shipper's price plus coming across duty and everything and whatever. So because it's coming through the States, I have to pay duty. I remember when I first got on Amazon a few years back, I was on the US site, so I was having to pay the exchange and everything and the duty. I didn't know that there was a Canadian Amazon. That's how computer illiterate I used to be. So everything was coming from the States. And it just got like, wow, this stuff is expensive. I might as well just pay the $10 extra here because I end up paying because of the exchange rate and money and duty fees and shipping fees. And then I realized that we have a Amazon Canada. I think my son finally, what, Mom, why are you ordering from the US site? We got a Canadian site. But the Canadian site doesn't have a lot of things that the US has. So now where was I? I don't remember if I did these, so I'm going to have to do them. But yeah, like I said, the intensive is really hard to get here. So I might take a trip over to the US if the snow isn't bad next week. Go over to Walgreens in Messina. That's in upstate New York. I'll go over there and see if I can't get it there and like just throw it in my purse. It's like, yeah, I've had it in my purse. I don't know if they can tell if I bought it there or not. I don't know. But I think I'm allowed to bring back like up to $50 without getting dinged for duty per trip. So I'll have to check that out before I go across. Because if somebody's going to get caught, it's going to be me. I could try and bring a hair tie back and I'll get dinged for it. You didn't claim that hair tie. And Canada is really picky. Really picky. It's not the US customs I got to worry about. It's Canadian customs coming back from the US. That you sneeze while they're talking to you and they pull you in for inspection. And they rip your car apart. Vera Moy, hello, my dear. Hello, hello. Always pay for it. Always. Always, always. But like even grocery wise, it used to be worth it to go across to the US. But then they started putting things on the list that we couldn't bring back. Like we can't bring back meat products. We can't bring back eggs or dairy, which means milk and stuff, because we used to be able to get our milk a lot cheaper in the US than we did here. For a bag of milk, because yes, ours come in a bag, it's like $6 and something, which would be a gallon for you guys, because we get 3 bags. Like you get an outer bag with 3 bags inside. Those 3 bags and add up to a gallon, and it's like I think we're paying like $6 and something now for 4 liters, which is a gallon for milk. Miss Missy says, she said she would run up to Walgreens and throw it in her purse. No, I mean for on the way back after I paid for it. Silly. Yeah, it is. It's like, that's a ripoff. Like you got to really watch. I don't know if they do that on the US site, but I know on the Canadian site, you can click on something and it's like, you don't realize until you've already checked out, like, why am I getting dinged $60 for an item that's like $18, you know? Yeah, it's crazy. Okay, just give me a second, you guys. Okay, sorry about that. All right. Let's get going. Whoops. I'm so used to Des always being first in line. Rose is up first. So let's see what we get for you, Rose. Please be good. Please be good. Just move my mic out of the way a bit. You guys can hear me okay? I'm just trying to get my mic situated so I'm not hitting it when I go to grab my coffee. Oh, I hate having that right there. Let me put it over there. There. All right. So let's get going. Rose. What do we have for Rose? Whoops. I hate that when my hands just don't want to work properly. Oh, wow. Those flipped. I'm going to take them because it's you, Rose. And there's another. Holy crap. Let's see everything that's coming out here. You got a bunch. So this should be telling us. And look at, we've got I know that's a flag for somebody. But this is Judgment in reverse. Then we've got the Queen of Wands in reverse. We've got the Six of Pentacles upright. So this is gaining control, right? Then we got the Ten of Wands, leaving troubles behind. Nine of Cups. Holy crap, you got a lot here, Rose. The Wheel of Fortune, taking chances. And the Five of Wands. Okay, so let's start. Let's see. Let me just look at them here and see what I feel is going together. So we first came out with the Judgment. Okay, so any of the major arcana is going to be something like the Judgment and the Wheel of Fortune. These are going to be life lessons. These are going to be lessons. These are going to be themes. So we have the Judgment in reverse. This is loss of materials, possessions, stuff like that. It could also mean that it's someone that's trying to maybe even get even with you, maybe some kind of revenge. But this is also recognizing patterns. Okay. And you got to take your part in how you're going to deal with problems that arise. So that's interesting, but this is like usually somebody that's coming out for some kind of revenge. The Wheel of Fortune is in the upright, which is good because this is changing cycles. This is about taking chances, things like that, taking a chance on something working out because it's in the upright. So it's like the cycles of life too, both good and bad. This is also with the Wheel of Fortune in the upright. This is your luck is about to change for the better. So go with the flow. Things are going to start turning around for you. Now we've got the Queen of Wands, and she's in reverse. So a lot of people think like a black cat. I'm looking and I see this black cat. A lot of people think that the black cat is bad luck. To me, it's good luck. You also have the two lions on the sides, almost like standing guard and watching over you. And she's holding a sunflower. But she came out in reverse. So this is a woman over 30. And this is somebody who likes to play games. So I believe that this is probably connected with this Judgment. Somebody's going to make some kind of judgment, maybe even talk badly about you for some reason. And I think there's a lot of jealousy that also plays around with these two cards together, being together. But this is also the Queen of Wands is also somebody who's very manipulative. So I feel like there's somebody that is around you somewhere that is trying to manipulate a situation, trying to pass judgment and have others pass judgment. And I feel like I don't know if this is out of a need for revenge for something or jealousy, but this person seems to be very jealous of you. The Wheel of Fortune, this is like like I said, the ever-changing life cycles. So we've got the Six of Pentacles. You see how he's holding the scales of justice. This tells me that something's going to work out in your favor and giving back. So at a position where there may have been some struggles before, but now those struggles have passed. The sixes also are growth. Okay. Pentacles are finances and stability. But I feel like this is giving back. So I do feel like things are about to change in your favor where you're going to be able to start giving back to people. And then we've got the 10 of Wands. The 10s are a completion of a cycle, a completion of something. And you see like in the upright, like he's walking away, facing his burdens head on, whereas in the reverse, it's like almost like these burdens, I'm leaving them behind. It's also frustration with certain things. This also tells me that there's something that has been happening and you've been allowing it to happen for far too long. This could be a sign of a lawsuit that's coming. You could be filing some kind of lawsuit potentially. But there's also a major change coming that you're going to have to get yourself across. But even with this card coming out, with the wands is like creating something, taking some kind of action. I feel like because of the Six of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune, those together, it's like you're going to choose your own fate, depending on what you give more, how can I say this, more power to. That's what you're going to get. So try to stay away from the negativity. Try to think positive. With these cycles that are going to be changing both financially and in your personal life, regardless of what somebody else is trying to do over here, never mind them. Let them wither in their own misery over there. You're going to have to just turn your back. Don't let it get to you, because I feel like that is just going to cause more problems for you and give them more ammunition to use against you. But I do see things changing here. The Nine of Cups. Nines are in abundance. Okay. And the cups always deal with finance and stabilities. This is also, emotions and relationships, cups. This is also telling me that it's almost like you need to wish for something, make a wish. This is like wishing upon a star. Your deepest desires being fulfilled, and a problem being solved. But you've got to put your energy into that instead of the negative that's going on. And then with the Five of Wands, fives are always adversity, right? There's always going to be somebody there that's, picking apart everything you say and do. Sometimes, even if it's out of character, sometimes going against your morals and beliefs to defend yourself against something, I feel like that has a lot to do with what's going on over here. I just don't think that you should be putting your energy towards that right now, because I feel like whoever this is that's trying to either seek revenge or is jealous or trying to stir up some drama that you don't need right now, I feel like don't give it the energy, because the more energy you give it, the more they're going to keep continuing, right? So the Five of Wands is telling me that you're fighting that off. You're fighting, and this is also going to be fighting off the urge to react to that person. You got to just let it go. Let people do what they're going to do, and don't let it affect you. Other people's opinions don't matter, right? The only opinion that matters is the one you have of yourself. I know it's frustrating and it can be difficult at times, but you're facing a difficult time. So you need all your energy to be put into this. But I do see things coming around. I do have the scales of justice here, and I've got judgment here. So I do feel like things are going to start balancing out. I feel like you're going to start getting answers that you need. And I also got the Wheel of Fortune in the upright, which tells me that's good luck, good fortune coming your way. So let's go into this one. Let's go into this one. Let's get maybe a little bit more clarity on this. Let's go into for clarity, please. Almost. I don't know who these people are. I don't know who they are. Okay. So we got the Ring. And we've got the Rider. This is moving ahead, moving on, packing up and moving on. Now, that doesn't have to physically mean like you're packing up your belongings and moving on, moving out, moving to another house. This talks about, your energy. This is news. This is news coming your way. And it's going to come in quickly. So I feel like you are going to get some good news this week coming. The Ring tells me that this is a partnership. This is a contract. This is an end of a cycle. So I do feel like there is good news coming your way this week that is going to bring you happiness. Because it's talking about a commitment or a promise somebody made. Oh, right. Both of them on the floor. Oh, ow, 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 ow. Yeah, I'm still not good with bending. Very good. Oh, ow, ow. Okay. Okay. We got the water element. This is emotions. This is keeping your emotions in check. So this could also be very, very emotional, a very emotional time for you. Somebody keeping a promise and coming through. But you are going to get this good news. So that does coincide with the Wheel of Fortune. And then we've got balance with the Tiger's Eye. The Tiger's Eye is all about balance. And again, we've got the balance here with the scales of justice here. So I do feel like things are going to get better. Things are going to work out. You got to stay positive though, my dear. You really have to stay positive. Don't let the negativity, especially from this side over here, because I feel like, ugh. Anyway, don't let that get to you, because the more energy you give to the negative, the more negative is going to come back to you, right? Don't give the negative any of your energy. I know it's hard sometimes, my love, but sometimes you just got to let people be who they're going to be. Okay, let's get some cards from here. A lot of information came out there, like, but I do, even this read for you made me feel a lot better, because things are going to improve, but you got to also wish for it. You got to put your energy into doing and feeling better. Okay, you got to stay positive, positive, positive. Don't waste your energy on negative people. That one, I caught it just in time. The mask, yeah. See, this is people hiding behind a mask. I feel like that has to do with over here. Somebody either very jealous or taking revenge. Gaslighting. Oh, 1 second, you guys. It's Sorry about that, you guys. Like, they couldn't just ring the bell once. They got a ding, 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 ding. Oh my gosh, the sky out there is black. Well, really dark gray. Like, that storm is coming. Like, we've been having really on and off heavy snow, but the darkness is now coming. Okay, so this is somebody really not even showing their true colors to others, but to you. You know what I mean? It's like they're one way with you and then another way behind your back. So this is also gaslighting. Somebody really gaslighting you. You got to watch out for them. Like I said, don't give your energy to those people. Karma's a thing. I say it all the time. Palm tree, stability and security. Whoops. Everything is flopping over here. This is security, stability, growth, endurance. You're going to be okay. Keep thinking positive. You're going to be okay. Let's take a couple more. There we go. Let's see what else came out here. Sunglasses. Again, we've got gaslighting with the sunglasses. You can see right here, more gaslighting. Like, whoever this is really trying to get at you. And it's almost like this person is the type of person that kicks somebody while they're down. And that's exactly what they're doing. Stalking, focusing, like they don't want to focus on their own problems. So they're focusing on you and then they gaslight you over it. It's horrible. Stay away from that person. You don't need them. Self-indulgence, focusing on yourself, your well-being. Okay. That's what you need to focus on. And the butterfly, relationships are evolving, and healing. Okay. Coming out of your cocoon, healing, starting new. I do feel like things are going to be okay. Is there going to be a few little stumbles along the way? Of course, but you've got to start putting your energy into yourself. Okay. Taking care of yourself, self-indulgence, put yourself first. Never mind these people that are gaslighting and are two-faced and are nasty. You don't need them around you, especially right now. So stay with the people who are positive, who lift you up, who are behind you, who stand up for you. Put all your energy into right now, you getting better. Don't let other people get you to a point where you're going to have a panic attack or an anxiety attack. It's not worth it, love. It's not worth it. Okay, so that is for you, Rose. And know that we are always thinking of you and praying for you. But it's even come out in the cards. It's going to be okay. You're going to be okay. Just put your energy where you need it. And right now that's with you. You don't have any spare energy right now to give to anybody, especially somebody who's a gaslighter or somebody who's, thinking ill will towards you and stuff like that. You don't have energy for that right now. Don't give them the time of day. My father and David are my positive team. Thank you very much. I truly love you. I love you too. What's this? They work as a team against me. Who does? And Hannah says, Avon calling. Oh, we love you. Yes. Don't let those people affect you, Rose. Focus on the people who are there and that love you. You just don't you even talk like that, my girl. We love you and we need you. You're very much loved. You're very much needed. You're very much cared about. Like, you don't know how much happiness you brought to me today. Like, just seeing you, as soon as I seen your name there, and it was like, oh my God, there she is. She's well enough to get online. Yes. So it means a lot. Like, I can hear updates from Des and I appreciate those, but it's nothing like seeing you here yourself. I hate it too, Rose, but things are going to get better. Start thinking positive. Put all your energy into the positivity. Okay, Des. Just make sure I haven't missed anybody here, you guys. Okay. But you can't feel defeated. You're stronger than that, Rose. You can say no all you want, but I know. I feel it. You are strong. And you've got so many behind you that love and care about you. Okay? Think about those people. Never mind the ones that aren't there for you and aren't backing you up or, helping you stay positive. Don't worry about those people. They don't matter. And you will. You're strong enough to do it. You just got to set your mind set to it. Stay positive. And positive things are going to happen. Okay, Des. Let's see what's going on with Des. Oh, please don't 100 cards fall out, Mama. That one wanted to come out, so I am going to take it. I knew it. Mama has something to say. She's going to say it. Let's take the first one first. We've got the Page of Swords. Pages are always messengers. Swords are about logic and reason. This is a male. Somebody who's unpredictable and difficult. Yeah, I'm going to take this one next. The Three of Wands. The Three of Wands. The threes are about connecting. Connecting the dots. The hell is that? Oh, it's an island. I had to really look at that, you guys. I couldn't figure out what this was coming up out of the water. But that is an island. So standing on land and looking out over the island. So this was in reverse, right? Yeah, that's somebody unpredictable, difficult. Somebody's going to be bringing you. You're going to get a message of some kind about somebody trying to cause maybe some more difficulties. Somebody causing more difficulties for you. But this is also somebody younger being exposed. So I don't know who that would be, because to me, this is somebody under 30. But somebody under 30 is about to be exposed, and you're going to have it in written form. What does that have to do with you? I don't know. Or maybe somebody under 30 is going to give you some information. Let's see what comes out. The Three of Wands. This is carefully planning. Like, you see how he's got one wand that he's holding on to, but then he's got two behind. It's like the battle is far from over. And he's looking out. If you can see, that's what I'm looking at now. You can see all these little sailboats out here. It's almost like something's going to come to you. Or something's going to happen and you're going to say, I knew it. I seen it happening. I knew it. That's what I'm seeing here. Then we got the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. I would have rather that be in the upright, but the sevens deal with somebody's perspective on something. So somebody is, this is finances too. Somebody is going to take a huge risk financially, and it's not going to turn out in their favor. This is also the Ace of Cups, and it's also in reverse. This is just odd. I'm going to have to go probably almost individually to get clarification, because this is just odd the way that this is coming out, because this is telling me that, like, in reverse, this is not being ready for a new relationship. This is telling me that there's not going to be much financial gain, or you're not going to gain something financially as much as you thought you would. So to me, with these two coming out side by side with the Three of Wands here, it's almost like I still got battles ahead of me. There's goals, but there's also a lot of risk that comes with this. And then we got these two that are basically, to me, they're pulling together. So it's like little financial gain for a very risky endeavor that you're taking. This can also be a default of some kind on a loan. And financial securities are being threatened. So I don't know how that is tying with this, but this here with the Ace of Cups in reverse, aces are what is the potential? Usually if it's in the upright, it's a lot of potential. In the reverse, it means the opposite. So there's very little potential. And this, I don't know, to me, this almost feels like you're in some kind of depression also, because this is being unable to feel joy in something that you should be feeling a lot of joy in. And there's something that's pulling it away. It can stand for unrequited love, but I mean, I don't see that with you. But it also tells me of somebody not being ready for a relationship, maybe of the magnitude that you're looking for. I think too, this is weird because this is almost like I'm seeing all the good because I don't want to see the bad. There's a fear of rejection or something not turning out right. So you just tend to forget all about all red flags and we're just going to ride with this. With that, I'm almost, because of what it's paired with, I think you're putting too much faith in somebody doing the right thing. And I think there's a world of trouble coming within this where somebody is going to lose some money. So I feel like, and you know who I'm talking about here, somebody is going to take another risk with money and it's going to come crumbling down, but it's going to, shit flows downhill. And you're going to end up at the end of that shitty stick. Things that were invested in are going to turn out. This is a big disappointment in finances and in stability. And like I said, shit travels downhill. So is this in turn going to affect your financial gains that you should be getting? I don't know. But I see something really going wrong here. And then we've got the Knight of Wands. And the Knight of Wands is also in reverse. This is a male under 40 or around 40. Emotional problems, can't commit. No discipline. He gets angry easy. He's cocky, has an attitude. You know what I mean? On the outside, appears like he's got his shit together, but he really doesn't. Can be extremely cruel and abusive. Yeah, I see it all here. I feel like this is one issue and this is a different issue. DD is like, there's something going on there. And over here, I think these are two different issues. Over here, this is a younger male that's going to bring you some kind of information regarding a goal that you've even maybe set, but there's still so many things that have to be overcome. There's going to be still more obstacles that are going to come up. Let's go here. And you're going to have to really weigh risks on this too. Like somebody's going to do something really financially risky here. It's going to maybe even collapse. And like I said, shit rolls downhill. No, don't fall on the floor. Caught them just in time. A bear. Yeah, this is finances. Protection and finances. You got to really start protecting your finances. And this is the ship. This is movement. This is, look at the waters. This is going to be an emotional time. It's going to be very rocky. There's going to be a change with distance involved. So somebody going to move away. This is telling me that you need to start protecting your finances. You better start putting money away, girl. Because somebody is very unpredictable. This Page of Swords is going to come with a message telling you about somebody that you already know is very unpredictable. This is also there. You're going to find out. We already know a lot of this. This is somebody that talks one way in front of you and then talks behind your back. You got to really start saving your money, because with the Three of Wands, this tells me that there has to be some careful planning, especially financially, because you're going to need that there when these issues come up. And the issue is going to be this. What a douchebag. Oops, did I say that out loud? The woman. This is gonna affect a woman, and I believe that woman is you. Mouse. This is stress. This is depletion. This is theft. Something being taken from you. See, this is what I mean. You got to start squirreling money away, girl, because I feel like there's a big financial downfall that is going to happen here. Let me see this in the upright. A letter. Here's the document. Here's the messenger over here, the Page of Swords. I don't know if you're going to see some documents maybe that you shouldn't see, but there's going to be some documents involved here. Because the letter is document, message, news, speech, writing, and communication. I feel like you're going to get some kind of, and I've got it here too with the page here. The pages are always messengers. There's going to be something that you either physically read, like a letter that I don't want to say too much. But I mean, you find out things sometimes by getting letters, if you know what I mean, sister, if you're following. There's going to be something that is going to be in the mail, a letter or something that is going to come to your place that is going to make you go, oh my God. Because this Seven of Pentacles in reverse can be a loan default too. Amounting debts, financial security is going to be threatened, credit overextended. Something's going to happen here with finances, and you're going to be at the end of this stick. Especially if somebody can't pay their loans and mortgages and debts and whatnot, they're going to come and start taking things that person owns. And it's almost like he's contributing to his financial ruin. Wow. Okay, let's see what we get here. But I'd be careful, because I do still think, see, I'm going to take it. I still do think that there is money coming his way, and he may be trying, don't drop. He may be trying to hide it, protect it, and hide it. And then just claim financial ruin and then have that money to start over. I don't know, but there's something fishy going on here. Let's see, we got separation. Unsure of the future. We've got kisses, unconditional loving, giving and receiving affection, falling in love. We've got the hammer. This is sabotage. Somebody's going to sabotage, and that's what I just said. And it's almost like I still do feel that there's some kind of money coming via either an inheritance, a death, or something like that. He's going to get some money. But I feel like with the bear coming out, he's going to squirrel that away somewhere. I wish I had got the squirrel, but the bear too is protecting things, protecting. See how the bear's protecting the kid? This is also protecting, could be protecting them, those assets. He could squirrel that away somewhere and claim financially in whatever, unstable, lose, take it, take my house, take this, take that, whatever. Maybe a claiming of a bankruptcy. I don't know, but and it's going to roll downhill. So it's going to affect you. The cassette is outdated thinking, replaying things over and over. Like, what could I have done different? There's nothing. Like, he wants what he wants, and if he doesn't get it, he's going to figure out a way to sabotage with the hammer. Sabotage. He's just going to sabotage. And that may even be losing some of his assets. Yeah, go take them. I don't care. Because he's got that other money squirreled away. That's what I think he's doing. So that's for you. You're going to have to be careful. I don't know what he's trying to do, but he's trying to do something. And it's like I said, it's going to roll downhill, and it's going to take away. How can I say that? Like, he can't pay what he doesn't have. You know what I mean? So does that mean that he's going to quit his job and go on, maybe not quit, but take a leave? So he's in this certain financial bracket where, look at, I'm about to lose everything. Like, I can't afford anything. Or he's going to allow them just to take everything so he doesn't have to pay that anymore. I don't know, but I see him trying to do something there to screw you over. And there's things that are going to come out in there that he's going to use. He's a shyster. I'm telling you that right now. Miss Missy. Does DD. Oh, DD. Black deck. He's up to something. We'll see what he's. Oh, yeah. He's up to something. And like I said, I seen him getting money. So is he putting that money somewhere so he can do this to screw you? So and get out of having to pay what he's supposed to be paying for you and Bailey. So we're going to do Missy, and then we're going to take a short little break. Just so I can run potty. Thank you, Mama. We'll keep Mommy here because she's going to have to be out for another read. Okay, Missy. And Missy, you wanted the black deck. Okay. Two of Swords. No major changes or events happening, but you're being, I think, blinded to something. I don't know if there's something that has been going on where you're just shutting down, closing yourself off to certain people, because this is like almost blinded to the truth and protecting yourself. So I don't know if this is like you've closed off certain parts of you to protect yourself from being hurt. Because this is putting up emotional barriers to protect yourself. Let's see what it's about. Let's go here first. This could also be trying to hide from problems. That's why we're going to go in for some clarification on this. What is this about? This maybe even be having to compromise in a situation. Let's see. Practical magic. Energy. Putting your energy to the proper use. Firefly. This is observing things. Ooh. Okay. In the amethyst. Acceptance and courage. So I'm going to go in for clarification on these ones. Because it seems like there's more than just this that's trying to come out here. I don't know if you have observed something, because this one is really sticking out to me with the firefly. I don't know if you've seen or heard something that's making you question somebody's loyalty to you. And you're kind of like putting up walls. And it's almost like, I want to get some clarification, but to me, it's almost like you're hearing or being shown something that is making you question somebody's loyalty towards you. Or you're really questioning the reality of what's been told to you. This is weird. Let's see. No. Oh, damn it. On the floor. Okay. This is at a crossroads. So we got the crossroad. This is making choices. Okay, let's keep these here. Making choices, hesitation, decisions. Multiple choices and hesitating. Oh, come on now. Thank you. The key. This is unlocking answers. This is finding things out, opening doors that weren't meant to be opened. Oh no. There's one of my hairs. Oh, sorry you guys, but I'm gonna have to shuffle over here because bending down like that is killing me. So observing something maybe that was said or done that wasn't real or wasn't true. This is putting up walls. This is not wanting to compromise, but knowing you have to compromise to resolve an issue, because this is a multiple choice. So maybe wanting to take back a choice that you made, because you're observing that maybe the deal or what was talked about isn't fitting to what was, like, this is like, how can I explain this? I know I'm going in circles. What I'm being shown is somebody sitting down. Okay, look, we got to get through this. We got to make this right. We got to make some changes. Okay, this is what we're going to do. We're agreeing on doing this. And then somebody goes back on that. And things start maybe not going the way that they should. And it's almost like you're chalking it up to something else, but it's not. It's that person that's causing things to go astray. But you don't want to believe it, even when you're shown proof of it. Because I don't know if maybe you are having a hard time accepting you might have made a wrong choice. That's what I'm getting. But with the key, this is the truth finally being revealed. This is opening the door and seeing the truth, right? Somebody felt like it was too much. It was too much. Never should have agreed to it. Or never should have made that decision, because it's turning out to be too much. And that's where I'm getting this energy and the acceptance. I think, let me just get the clarifications first. It's almost seeming to me like you don't want to accept that you might have made a wrong decision. And you don't even have the energy to revisit it. Anchor. Yeah, this is stability. You know what I mean? This, like, setting things in place. Like, finally, okay, this is over and done with. We don't got to deal with it no more, but it's coming up again because somebody made a wrong decision or an unwise choice and now is regretting it. This can also be with work or I don't know. Just when things start settling down, it's almost like they're going to blow up again. What else we got? We got the Scythe. Yeah, this is a warning. of, yeah, maybe the choices that were made weren't the right ones on the cross. But it's final. So I don't know if you can even change your mind on this anymore, because to me, the cross is final. This is like a big problem. This could also be grief, regretting the decision that you made, but not being able to take it back, or not being able to change the decisions that you made, but wishing you could, because now you have more information. The keys unlocked more information. But I also feel like you see how the waters in the back are kind of like the rocks are showing. She's blindfolded here. The moon is coming out. And this is almost like, I'm just going to put up a wall. I'm just not going to deal with it anymore. But I'm almost seeing like somebody keeping on bringing it up. So that's why you're putting up this wall. Well, you shouldn't have done that. And if you hadn't have done that, then this wouldn't be happening, and that wouldn't be happening. And if you had made this choice instead of that choice, you know what I mean? But you made the choice that was best for you at the time. That was the crossroads. Like, you had a hard decision to make, and none of the decisions were perfect, but you chose the one that whatever decision you made was the one that fit for you. Whether it be good, bad, or in the middle, it's the only one that you could be okay with. Whether it was a good decision or a bad decision, only time tells that. But I'm seeing that there's more information that's unlocked. There's more things that are being seen behind, because this is unlocking the door. This is unlocking something, seeing something else that maybe you shouldn't have seen or heard. It's weird. But I mean, I'm not supposed to understand this. It's almost like, what's Missy saying? I don't know if I made the right decision. I don't either. I'm lost on it. Yeah. Family choices, it could be, I don't know, but this is making a decision. And it's like, I had a hard time making this decision to begin with, but I made this decision based on the information that I had. But now more information is coming out. So this could be why this was a bad decision. But you made the decision not knowing certain things that have now going to be presented. And this is almost like, you know what? I'm putting up this wall. Forget it. I made the decision. I'm just going to deal with it. Like, leave me alone. I don't want to be bothered by this anymore. That's what I mean by putting up a wall. It's like, whether the decision was good or bad, it was what I decided at the time, and now I've got to live with that. So I'm putting up this wall. Don't bother me with it anymore, because the decision can't be changed. So it's something like once you decide to break something, you can't fix it. It'll never be the same as it was before. Like, you take a glass and you smash it because you're mad. And then it's like, oh my God, I didn't want to smash that. That was my favorite vase. And you try and glue it back together, but it's never the same. That's what I'm getting here. It's like, if I could go back now knowing what I know, I maybe would have made some different decisions, but it's too late to go back now. It's set in stone. That's why I'm saying I'm putting up a wall. Don't bother me with it no more. The decision's been made. Leave me alone. I'm tired of dealing with this over and over. So that's what I'm getting here. Does that make a little bit more sense? Because I have to tell you what I'm being shown. And it's not up for me to understand. And this may be, maybe you don't have all the information yet. Maybe there's more coming. But let's go to the black deck. That's how I feel. I don't want to deal with it. Yeah. And that's what I'm saying with this. You're putting up a wall. I'm done. I'm done dealing with it. This should have been over and done with long ago. I made a decision. I'm going to live by it, whether new information comes out or not. That maybe I would, if I would have had that information, I would have made a different decision, but I didn't. I made it based on what I had then. I took the least or the best decision. You know what I mean? Through multiple decisions I could have made, I took the one that was going to suit me the best at the time. And now I got to live with it. And I don't know if you'd really change it, even if you wanted to, or it could be. Because I think when you made that decision, it was the right one for you. You may just be having a little bit of regret for some reason over it. I don't know. Let's go to the black deck. Whoa. Well, at least it flew that way. Someone likes you. Romance is blooming. Wanting to go on a date. Missy. Ascending. This can also be like getting away also. Like, let's just get away from all this. Ascending, transcending obstacles, learning, expansion, new phase, preparing for. So things are going to start looking up. I think it's like you got to set boundaries and stay focused on yourself. Like I said, some decisions can't be changed. So it's learning to deal with them and like just shutting people down when they're crossing them boundaries. Just shut them down. Like, look at it's done. It's over with. Don't bother with me with it no more. And that's where I'm seeing the walls. But I do think that there even could be some more things that can come out because something's about to be unlocked. And it's going to make you see why even more, why you've put up, some call it boundaries, I say walls. So, I mean, there's nothing you can do about decisions you made before. But I feel like people are going to start harassing you about that, maybe even. Stand your ground, miss. Stand your ground. Stand your ground. Okay, let's take a break for a couple minutes, you guys. I got to run upstairs and go potty. Can a mod post the rules choices again? Teeny Biggs, it's a $20 US dollar super chat if you would like a mini read. Missy, stay strong, man. Stand your ground. Don't let nobody push you around or force you to make decisions or change decisions that you don't want to. Because then you're going to end up right back at square one. Thank you, sister. There you go, Teeny. Okay, so if you do want a read, you guys, please get them in during the break. At the end, I will probably pull a couple of the funny cards for everybody. They're just funny. Nothing to do with a read or anything. They're just funny sayings. I have a little bit of time to be able to do that. I gotta get my laundry done too. Okay, so I'm gonna take a little break, you guys. Let me just. Where is it? Oh, there we go. Okay, I'll see you guys in a couple minutes. Hello, everybody. I'm back. Hopefully, I didn't scare anybody who's wearing earbuds, but I am back. Teeny Biggs, I got you. You want to hear from your dad, Ken, who has passed away? Missy says, I'm going to be driving, guys, but listening. Okay, Missy. Drive safely. Nana, don't forget to smash the like button. Show Willow much. Aw, thank you, Nana. Mary Michael. The black deck. Please and thank you. Seeking advice on the end of the trial. Once again, that he could all that so they're not so much so far. Oh gosh, Mary Michael, I hope things get better for you, my dear. Okay, I got you guys written down. Oh, get my heating pad. There was a funny saying. That I seen on Twitter. It was funnier than hell. Okay, let's get out of that. Stop sending me messages. I hate that when Amazon sends you, oh, come on, give somebody wants some information. That's not my job. I don't get paid for it. This person needs help on this thing that they purchased and you purchased it. Can you help them? That's not my job. I don't get paid for that. Rose, are you still here, my dear? Type something to chat if you are. Hopefully she is. She usually says that she's taken off before she leaves. Where are you, Rose? Rose. Where is my Rose? I also heated up my coffee again, too, you guys. Where is Rose? She usually says she's leaving before she leaves, so she might have gone on a little potty run. Oops, sister. What? I'm not going to say it on the live, but what the hell? Oh my God. Now I got to go back and listen to her read. And see if there was something about that in there. She was my first read, so that's probably why a lot of cards came out. Wow. Like I said, I'm going to have to go back and listen to her read and see if that came out. Absolutely, sister. Oh, there was something that came out about it? Oh, no. 100%? Uh-oh. Okay, so I'm not going to say nothing. Let's leave it at that, but I'm going to go back and I don't remember what I just said in the last read. So I'm going to have to go back and listen to her read again. So like, and I had no way of knowing that. I had no idea that that was going on. Okay, let's not talk too much about it in here, Des. So that's, yeah. Woo. Hey, give me chills. I sometimes surprise myself, you guys. And it's like, you guys got to understand, when I'm doing your read, even though I don't understand it, I'm trying to best describe what my ancestors are showing me, what this is supposed to mean for you guys. Even if it doesn't make sense to me, it's not supposed to make sense to me because it's not a read for me. It's a read for you guys, right? So I try to explain the best I can with what I'm being showed because I don't connect with your loved ones who have passed away. That's not how it works with me. And that's why I have my ancestor deck, okay? But even not using my ancestor deck, just using these decks here, your loved ones that are protecting you, your guardian angels, you're on the other side, give the information to my ancestors. Then my ancestors show me things that I know about. And with the cards and with what they're showing me, I've got to understand what they are trying to tell you. And sometimes I'll be in the middle of saying something. Sometimes when I go quiet like that, it's because my ancestors are yelling at me. No, 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 which means I'm not on the right track. You know what I mean? But then when it does finally, oh, okay, I get it now. Because I got to put this, and this together, what my ancestors are showing me to tell you what these cards are meaning for you. Because it's not making sense to me at all. Because it's not for me. I don't know if I'm explaining that right, but I don't connect with your sometimes, and I shouldn't say I don't, because there are times, especially with the Talking to Heaven deck, when you want a message from your loved one who has crossed. Those messages usually come out here. They do come out sometimes in the mini reads too, but mostly they'll come from here because they have something that they still want you to know. And sometimes, like say I get, okay, I'm learning over here. I let you know what I'm getting. Okay, they're sorry that they didn't understand when they were still here in the physical world. Something that you wanted them to understand, they didn't understand it because they couldn't piece it together in their own minds, or for whatever reason is being shown to me why they didn't understand it here while they were here in the physical world. They're understanding it over there now. Why? Because now they see everything. And then sometimes I try to leave it at that. And then I will get something else come through directly from your loved one saying, wait a minute, whoa, whoa, whoa. Tell her I understand now why she canceled that account. You need to tell her specifically. So if I'm not, sometimes it happens that if I don't give you enough information for you guys to know that it's them, and if they see, like they see how you're reacting to this, right? And if they feel you're not understanding or getting the message that I'm trying to give to you, they will shoot something at me. Like not shoot, bang, bang, you know what I mean? But they'll say, and it'll come like clear as day in my head. And that's why sometimes I'll say, okay, wait a minute. Somebody just said blah, blah, blah. That's nothing that I would ever say. That's not a saying that I say, but this is what that person is saying. So that's something that is important between them and you. So you know this is coming from them. So sometimes that happens. It's not all the time, but sometimes things like that happen. Of course you can, Missy. Of course you can. Okay. Where was I now? Okay, Courtney. And Courtney wants a message from heaven from Mike. Okay, let's go. Let's see what's going on here for Courtney. Oh boy, I better let me finish the shuffle. I'm going to pull in my chair. Not that it helps cards from falling on the floor. They're going to go where they want to go. Okay, let me pull in my chair. We've got the Ten of Cups in reverse. Ten of Cups in reverse. So tens are something coming to a completion. This is a completion. Okay. This is a betrayal by someone close to you. Maybe somebody trying to make you feel guilty. Let's see what this is about. This is also a loss of some kind of friendship. So I feel like there's somebody that has either betrayed you or is betraying you. It also stands for the loss of some kind of love. We got the firefly. This is observing things, seeing things for what they are, observing things. This Ten of Cups. Cups is the emotions and relationships too. This can also be a loss of something maybe given to you by a loved one. See, that's what happens when my chair is too close. You start making this clinking noise. So I'm sorry for that, you guys. And we got the amethyst. This is acceptance and courage. Let's see what this is about, Courtney. So I don't know if there was something that was either promised to be given to you from a loved one that was lost and you didn't get it, or they've kept it from you, or they've taken it back. But this is also this is going to cause a loss of another type of relationship. Could be over this. Let's see what comes out in the cards. This one wants to come out, so we're going to take it. The heart, yeah. See, this is over something. This is a loss of something very close to you. And the moon. To me, when the moon comes out, the moon is deception, false friends, stuff along those lines. So I feel like you've been deceived. Either, I don't know if this was something that was coming to you when somebody passed away, or something that rightfully you should have got, that has either been kept from you, taken from you, and there's going to be a loss of a friendship over this. But I see a betrayal, and especially with the moon coming out too, this is a betrayal. So somebody is going to betray you. I don't know why they would do this. I'm trying to figure out why. Why would this person do this or keep this from Courtney? Went flying. Let me grab it. The Lover's in reverse. Trust issues. The Lover's in reverse telling me there's something about some trust issues going on here. A conflict maybe. So is this a fight over some kind of possessions? And somebody being really detached. Like, I don't care how it makes you feel. This is the way it's going. Wow. That was me. That was me. So I'm sorry. Like I said, you guys can see it's gotten a lot worse here. It cramps up on me. And when it does, everything just goes flying. Tell me more. Why is this person being the way they are? Was this meant for you? There's a betrayal coming from somebody who you never thought would betray you. The Ten of Wands. The Ten of Wands is a completion. It's over and done with. I'm not changing my mind. It's going to be an upheld battle. Somebody is basically saying, You took something for granted, so you're not getting this. The Knight of Coins in reverse. This person is going to be unstable. And what I mean by unstable, they're very easy to anger, quick-tempered, even lazy sometimes, and they're not going to change their mind on this. So I almost feel like there's going to be a huge betrayal. This is somebody that you may have even classified as a friend. You know, like sometimes like you have some kind of family attachment to this person, but they're a friend more than anything. I feel like there's a betrayal coming. This is a loss. This is being betrayed. Again, here with the moon being betrayed. Watching something happen before your eyes, it's just you're gonna be dumbfounded. And I feel like this is something that maybe was supposed to come to you and they're withholding it or not giving it to you. Almost saying that you're not getting it because you took things for granted, this and that, and there was so much conflict and detachment, and I don't know. Like I said, this is not up for me to understand. This is what I'm seeing is my ancestors are showing me. It's like, you know, that's really means something to me, and you know that should be coming to me, but you're not going to get it, and I'm going to withhold it from you because this is the way I feel. So there's some kind of conflict and detachment going here, and there's going to be a friendship lost. And this person, like, I would just stay clear of them because I feel like they're unpredictable. Like, you don't know what they'll do next if they feel like they're being backed in a corner. Like, are they going to start spewing bad things about you? Are they going to start rumors? This is the type of person that would do this. But I feel like you guys were close at one time, almost like family and a friendship to boot. And I feel like that's going to be lost over something that is rightfully yours or should have come to you. This person's being nasty about it or going to be nasty about it. Hello, Christina. Okay, and Courtney, you want to hear from Mike. Mike, do you have a message, please, for Courtney? Oh. A message for Courtney, please, Mike. I wish I had told you more often how much I love you. He is sending you all his love. So I don't know if he was, how can I say this? If he wasn't really one to express his emotions a lot. Like, you know, you get up in the morning and somebody's going off to work. I love you. Hugs. Have a nice day. I think that although, you know, he would say, I love you. He wishes that he would have done it more. So I don't know if, like, when he was still here in the physical world, that he wasn't a very emotional guy, like to show his emotions really freely. But he's saying that he wishes that he would have told you more often how much he loved you, how much you meant to him. I think he held back a bit. I feel like almost I've got to say what is coming through. It's almost like, even though we had some problems, it never changed my love for you. I'm just going to leave it at that. And he wishes that he had more time before his passing to tell you how he actually felt. But you have his heart. He's sending you all the love in his heart with this big heart. Just shows it right there. And I wish I told you more often how much I love you. So he loves you. He loved you here and he loves you on the other side, even though there could have been some problems that it arose here and there. it never changed the way he loved you, even though maybe sometimes he couldn't verbalize that or didn't verbalize that. He wants you to know now. Okay? Don't ever question that. Like, everybody goes through problems. If you truly love someone, that love never changes. So that's basically what he is saying. So hold on to that, Courtney. Christina Cooper, happy New Year to all. I hope this year is good to you all. Well, I hope this year is good for you too, Christina Cooper. And thank you. Miss Missy, message from Daddy. Daddy. You're very welcome, Courtney. Lots of people out and about in the snow today. The snow is coming down and people are out walking their doggies and oh God. Jesus, take the wheel. Dee Dee. That one wanted to come out. Mama. I know, sister. She was sitting right there on top of this blue candle. And I did put her there. Patience is a virtue, my sister. But yeah, sometimes I forget, so. Let's see what's going on. The Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles. See how he's holding one pentacle there? We're going to see what this is all about because it's in the upright. The Knights are somebody's taking action regarding pentacles. Pentacles are coins, which is finances and their own stability. The Knight of Pentacles is really underestimated by a lot of people. So with the Knight of Pentacles being somebody who takes actions and the Pentacles being finances and stability, he's about to do something to protect his finances and his stability. What is he up to? What is he up to? A letter, a document, a message, news, something's gonna be coming in a form of a document. Oh boy. This document has come out a couple of times today, and I don't remember if it came out in yours, sister. Don't tell me if it did. Don't say nothing in the chat, please. I usually take the chat off here and have it over there, but YouTube is messing up. See, I just said, don't say nothing. I said, I thought it came out because I'm feeling it did. Why won't you give me any more on this? Come on. 3, a child. A child talks about innocence. It also talks about a younger child, a young child, clouds, negativity, and uncertainty. Negativity and uncertainty. And the snake, oh my God, deception. Yeah, he's going to do something, and it is going to affect both you and Bailey. The snake is deception. The letter is something you're going to be putting in writing. There's going to be some communication that comes through for him. How is this how he's going to hide certain things? I don't know, but there's some kind of communication that's going to be going on there. Or is this him putting something on record saying, look, I'm about to lose everything, so just take it? I don't know. but there's going to be some kind of communication regarding this, and it's going to come shortly. This is the snake. The snake is all about cheating. This is about being untrustful. This is about deception. So there's going to be a lot of that happening with the snake. I do believe he's going to try and start hiding, squirreling money away. The clouds is uncertainty. This is confusion, causing some confusion. And there's also the child. Could be doing childish things. Let's see. Huh. How did I know that something was up? How do I know these things? Okay, let's talk about this. The snake in the letter, this deception. No, wait. Got it. Belladonna. For a great reward. This is taking it. The reward is worth the risk. This is blood. This is connections. This is a blood bond. So this is going to have something to do with somebody who is related. I believe that's where the money could be coming from, that he's going to try and squirrel away. The belladonna is the reward is worth the risk. So he's going to risk everything to try and pull this off. And that could also mean that he may be saying, you know what, I'm going to take a leave. So I don't have the income that I usually would have. So things will work out better in his favor. And with money squirreled away that they don't know about, he could be in a really good position. There's one that's flipped over here. Earth element. I don't know if that was for your shuffle. So if it's meant to come out, it's going to come out. So the clouds, this confusion, negativity, uncertainty with this child. They flipped over. Let's see. So we got the salt. Spilling salt in the wounds. This is also a release. Being released from something. Air element. This is a state of mind. Air element is his state of mind. And the T is inner wisdom, like spreading. Could be even spreading rumors. Some rumors could be started. This blood bond connection, snake, letter, belladonna, there's something that's going on here that's in the works. And there's a lot of deception that's going on around it too. And it all has to do with this pentacle, this King of Pentacles. It's my money. I'm tired of this. I want to protect my assets. This could also be very, a lot of arguments happening surrounding this. And over here with the clouds is somebody causing some confusion, negativity, causing worry and doubt with this child too. This is somebody who's young, youthful. Could be affecting the child too, or using the child, trying to go after the child, because this is spilling salt in the wounds. The air element is that this is what his state of mind is right now. I'm going to do whatever I need to do, no matter what, to get out of paying child support. Is he going to go full force with going for custody? Because this is a lot of confusion, negativity, uncertainty, worry, causing doubt. Is this going to play into him, what he's trying to do over here? Because then all you'll be entitled to is some kind of alimony, which I can't afford to do because now I'm going to have my daughter, whatever, I don't know. But this is a state of mind. Like he is working towards something and spilling the salt in the wound. Okay. Let's see what else here. I thought it was the snake again. The sword and the rose. Revelation. Protection. He's going to protect himself at all costs. He's worried about himself. He's not worried about anything else but himself. The runner. Yep. The runner. Trying to take off from problems, running away from everything. A huge ego. A date. Meeting somebody new. Planning or setting a date. So I don't believe this is meeting somebody new. I feel like this is, he has a date set that he wants this all completed within. The boat. This is moving on and closing things up. Going forward, closing things up, moving on. And girl talk. This is again moving on. Again, moving on. Happily single, living in the moment and having fun. So yeah, he's concerned about himself and only himself. He doesn't care how this is going to affect anybody else but himself. But he's got something in the works over here, and he's being really sneaky about it. Really sneaky about it, sister. And I think that he may even be doing this with the child thing for one less thing to have to pay. But the snake is a lot of deception and lies. Something's going to be covered up, and he's going forward with it. He's worried about protecting his own assets. And there's stuff in the works that he's doing to do that. You don't know about it yet. It's coming. Because I got the letter. It's coming. You're going to get it. You're going to get notified of it. This is letters being sent out. Messages. A document. So be prepared for that. I think that there's communications that have been going on that maybe even shouldn't have been going on, that he feels may be helping him. A message from sister. Okay. Okay, leave me alone. Amazon. Seriously? They want me to give somebody a review on Folger's coffee cups that I got. Are you kidding me? Like, I don't know how to turn that shit off. Who's next? Teeny Biggs. Teeny Biggs wants to hear from Dad Ken. Marie. Hello, Marie. How is California weather? I bet you it's a lot better than here. Okay, Teeny Biggs. Let's hear from Dad Ken. No, don't fall. Wait. Got it. The Emperor in reverse. Come on. Oh. Okay, so you got a couple more that came out here too. Okay, the Emperor, which is a life lesson. This is a major arcana. This is somebody who's really pushy. Always in competition. The High Priestess in the upright. And we got the 10 of Cups again in reverse. This is a betrayal. The 10 of Cups is a betrayal. The 10 is also a completion. Something is going to come to a completion. Loss of home or possessions. This is a loss. This is like, could be a loss of a friendship also. You got to see what comes out with it and what we get for the clarification cards. But you got the High Priestess upright. Thank God. This is some kind of inner peace of strength that is going to follow. But I feel like this is something you're already going through. This isn't something that's coming. I feel like you are, with the Emperor in reverse, this is somebody who really needs control. This is like a narcissist type of energy. So I don't know if you are in a situation where you're dealing with somebody like this that always needs to be right, has to be in control of a situation. They have no shame. And when they lose control of something or someone, it's not a pleasant experience. And I've got a betrayal with the 10 of Cups. This is a betrayal. And this is something that is someone that you are emotionally connected to, either relationship, a very good friend, because then I got a loss of a friend. And this is almost like so many people envy you for what they see on the outside, but they don't know the true story of what's going on behind closed doors. Then we got the High Priestess that also comes in on this. And this is finally getting some inner peace and strength. I feel like you're going to have a passive approach when dealing with this person. I don't know if you are leaving a situation or wanting to leave this situation or separate this from this friendship or whatever this relationship is. I feel like you need to let them do what they're going to do. If they're going to overreact and if they're going to go low or if they're going to go on the attack, you just need to stay focused on what you feel you need to do and remain calm, because you are going to decide the outcome of how this is going to end by your reaction to this. And it's almost like you're searching for answers, but you know the answers are already there. Like, it doesn't need to be clarified. You know what the answers are. I think you just need a little bit of reassurance that those are the right things that you should be doing. Let's get some more clarification on it. I feel like this time of the year, when everybody is starting to face financial hardships and everything because of money spent over Christmas and stuff like that, and people are getting laid off, and the new year is starting, and it's the fiscals and this and that, and end of the year, things that matter. People change. You know, like they get more uptight. These first few months of every year is usually a very trying time for a lot of people. Okay, so let's get some clarification on this. I'll separate these. I want to know on this first here, because I feel like this is dealing with the same person, same issue. No. Oh. No matter where I try and shuffle these, these cards just go flying. Earth element. This is getting grounded. This is like grounding yourself, getting ready, setting your feet on solid ground. Marie Burks, member for 26 months. Love you so very much. Willow, Des, and chat. I love you too, Marie Burks, and thank you for being a member for 26 months. And again, like even like the grounding that's come out on this, it's basically what this is saying too. Like stay true to yourself, remain calm, even when others are getting heated and in an uproar, or narcissistic, stuff like that, trying to control everything. You got to remain calm, seek confidence. You got to have the confidence that you can get through this and things will work out the way that they are supposed to. Even if you don't understand it now, it will all come to you and be shown to you at the right time. So have faith, stay focused. What do we got here? A woman. We've got a woman here with this earth element. So I don't know if this is a woman that is going to betray you, but a woman came out. So this could very well be a woman figure who is very controlling. But I've also got the Emperor. And now, I mean, these are not gender specific. Well, this is, but the tarot is not gender specific, even though it's a gender that comes out, if you can understand that, like the Emperor. Somebody very controlling. I'm so sorry. This is a warning. And this is a warning of some kind. I don't know if this woman can get very vindictive or not, but I feel like she could. And this is a writer. This is about your energy, keeping your energy positive. We got the High Priestess upright, and we got the Emperor in reverse. So this is going to be like a clash. Two very strong-minded people. And I feel like you're the High Priestess. Like, you need to stay calm, because anything really that you try to say in defense of yourself, this person here is going to take offense to and use it to their advantage. That's why this is saying you need to stay calm. Put your energy into maybe even staying calm. And I do believe that I think you already know the answers to a lot of the questions that are even coming to you today. And I feel like, why am I feeling like my throat hurts? I almost feel like I'm choking. So I don't know if that is connected to your read or not. It just came on like that. Or somebody not being able to talk. Yeah. So you got to stay firm. You got to have the confidence. There it is again. Could somebody not say what they wanted to say? And is this why there's a big question mark on everything here? Or this person feels that they are in the right by doing what they're doing because somebody didn't have a chance to say something different. That's what I'm feeling. Feeling was like, oh, the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands. Fours are stability, talking about stability, and Wands are taking action on something. It's almost like I'm putting out the fire before it starts. Like I'm shutting you down before you can say anything else. You know, like when you put a cease and desist on somebody? Like, stop it. Stop it right now or else. That's what I'm getting, that kind of vibe. Oh, no. On the floor again. Oh, yeah. I got to put something in the corner of my desk because I got an L-shaped desk and it goes right down right here all the time. The moon. Yeah. The moon came out in reverse. This is like deception. There's somebody that's really trying to cause maybe havoc or really go full tilt on disrupting things and causing a scene and everything, causing confusion because they're in fear of somebody finding out the truth. But they're only lying to themselves because this can be, it's almost like this can be proven. This is weird. It's somebody that's going to betray you is going to maybe say or do things or say that they have documentation that can back me up and this is the way it's going to be, but they really don't. And there's if they feel like if they keep going strong with what they're saying, people will just back off and leave them the hell alone so they get what they want. And you saying or doing something is disrupting that. That's weird. I don't know. But I would be very cautious of this person because I don't think there's anything that they wouldn't do short of taking somebody's life. They're going to do whatever they can to keep this within the box that they want. And if that means keeping something from you that was meant for you, I don't know. It's not supposed to make sense to me. I hope it makes sense to you. But there's a lot of deception going on with this one person. And you may not even know it. You may be taking their word as gold. But I feel like it's going to come out and then they're just going to get more deception and cause more confusion. You just need to stay calm. You need to sit back, stay calm, even when you do find out the truth. Because it's coming. The information is coming that you need to know. But you got to stay calm and confident to get through that. Okay, you want to hear from Dad Ken. Ken, do you have a message, please, for Teeny? Believe in yourself, you can do it. So he is standing behind you with whatever this is that you need to do. He's backing you up and he's sending you his energy. He's going to be helping you from the other side. He is going to be sending you some of his energy to get through this also, but he also has complete faith that you can do it. I don't know why I'm getting this, but I'm getting it's water under the bridge. So I don't know if that's something that he used to say or advice he used to give. It's just water under the bridge. But that's what I'm just getting. So I don't know how that connects to him, but it does somehow. So that is for you, Teeny. The truth always comes out. The truth, dark always comes to light, and the truth always comes out. So I would just bide your time and stay calm because I think the truth will basically come out on its own. Somebody's going to mess up. Mary Michael wants the black deck. You're so welcome, Teeny. Mary Michael. Please be good for Mary Michael this week. Let's see. Four of Swords. A personal battle is ending. This is the end of a battle. Finally being at peace. End of battle. So it's the Four of Swords. The fours are stability. So stability finally coming. This is a personal battle, whether it's been whatever it's been over, it's coming to an end. This is a truce. This is a break with all the bickering and fighting and carryings on that's been going on. But don't let your guard down. I'm telling you right now, do not let your guard down. There's going to be, I think, a lull. There's going to be a lull that's coming where things are somewhat peaceful. A lull is coming. But this is more or less with the Four of Swords. The swords are, somebody maybe finally seeing some reasoning in what is being said to them. So finding some logic in it. But this is a personal battle that is coming to an end. Oh, wow. Here we go. Let's see what these are. And this is just one battle. I'm sorry to tell you, there's one battle that is about to end. This isn't the whole thing. This is one of the battles. So to me, this is, when there's a bunch of things going on all at once, there's a battle that's about to end. And this is just one battle in a long war. But it's a step in the right direction. Earth element. This is something being grounded. This is something finally maybe seeing this is connected. So maybe in one of these battles that's going on, somebody is finally going to see the light and decide that it's not worth the fighting and arguing. I've got the Sparrow, which is trouble. Somebody's still there trying to cause more trouble. Got the Belladonna. This is telling me about the reward is worth the risk that somebody's going to take. And this is blood on the moon. Blood on the moon. The moon. Oh gosh. Why? Somebody's not going to be happy about one of these battles coming to an end. And they're going to start bringing stuff up again. This is all connected. Usually it's like, this is all the same. I feel like there's going to be one part of your battle that is coming to an end, but somebody is going to come in and start trouble again. Okay, the Sparrow comes with the blood on the moon. This person just cannot help themselves. And I feel too that with this person here, this Sparrow, if things aren't in an uproar, they don't know how to exist without the chaos. That's the best way I can describe this. Without chaos going on and chaos all around them, they don't know how to exist. So when things start smoothing out in places, they've got to come in and start bringing up trouble again or causing more trouble again. But I do feel like there is one of these aspects of this huge battle, war. Well, I'm going to say war that you got, because it's a war. There's many different aspects of this that's going on with you. And I feel like one of those battles is about to end, but then somebody else isn't going to be happy about that because maybe it brings more accountability back onto them or puts more sight on them, and they don't want to be seen right now because they're the ones that's stirring shit up. So they're going to try and roast the feathers and get that battle going back again. Jeez. But I do feel like you're going to have to start getting a stockpile together. So when people start coming at you, it's like you can shut them down. There's one person in particular, and I keep being drawn to this while I'm shuffling. So the first cards are going to be related to this. There's this one person I feel within this whole war and all the people and players that are involved. When they start working out their differences, this Sparrow comes in and goes, not on my watch, and tries to get them arguing and fighting and everything in an uproar again, because it takes away everything being looked at by her. So when she starts feeling like people are starting to look at her like, oh, is she the one that's really, is she behind all this trouble? She would get and start trouble somewhere else between two others just to take that away from the sights off of her. There's a word for that, and I can't come up with it right now. Take all eyes off her and put them back on somebody else so she can continue doing her little dirty deeds behind the scenes. That's what I'm feeling. All right, see the Page of Cups. The pages are always messengers, remember? Acting very childish. The Page of Cups in reverse. This is somebody that has emotional connections, or this is personal relationships. This person is emotionally unbalanced and immature. And I feel like this is the one, because the cup is in reverse. Every time something seems to get resolved, she's going to stir things up again. We got the Lovers in reverse, which tells me about trust issues. So there's a lot of trust issues going on here, probably with this person too. Can't be trusted. It causes a lot of conflict. The Seven of Coins, sevens are somebody's perspective, right? And this is in reverse. And she's doing this because she feels like something's being taken from her worth value. She feels like she's not getting the full value that she should. Wow. So let's see over here with this grounding, and the reward is worth the risk. And I feel like it's almost like, okay, this is you here going, okay, I'm going to take the risk. The reward is going to, be that this is one less person I've got to argue and fight with. Could this person come back and start shit up again? Yes, but it's worth the risk just to have at least peace there. And then it gives you more time to deal with the other things that are going on. But I see this person coming in and trying to mess that up all the time. And it's not just with you, it's with everybody. So what do we got for here? The Seven of Cups. Again, the sevens are somebody's perspective. Cups are emotions and relationships. Avoiding issues and reality checks. So I do feel like you try to avoid conflict, but then it's just thrown back at you. And I'm telling you right now, there is a certain person over here that is keeping this going. And not even just, like I said, not just with you, with all the players. So two separate players that are not you could be making amends and trying to iron things out. And she sees this happening. She's got to go in there and mess it up. Because if the conflict and the chaos and everything isn't there, she can't get away with what she's been getting away with. And she's doing this because she feels that she was owed something that she didn't get. Okay, so the Seven of Cups. We already, this is a reality check and avoiding issues. So I feel like you do your best to try and avoid the issues, but somebody comes in, the reality check. Hello, I'm still over here and I'm going to cause all the problems I can. You're not going to make it right, because then more eyes are going to be on me and what I'm doing. And I got to keep that hidden. The Tower. The Tower has to do with home, family, stuff like that. This is avoiding the inevitable. I think this is really going to come down to an all and out brawl, whether verbally or I'm worried about fists being thrown. I really am, because the Tower in reverse here. And then we've got the Ten of Cups. Okay, so the Ten of Cups is telling me the tens are always something coming to a completion. I do feel that there are going to be some blessings that come out of this, although you may not see it right now. There is going to be some blessings that come out, because I do feel like people have caught on to her, and that's why she's trying, even when people are trying to make amends and make things right, she comes in and messes that all up. I see that people are onto her, but I feel almost like a fear of standing up to her for some reason. And somebody's got to take the initiative, and that could be you. Did you want the black deck? Yes. That initiative might have to come from you, for finally standing up and putting this person in their place, because I really do think that issues could be resolved if this person didn't keep sticking her nose in everywhere. Okay, let's see. I'm going to ask what you need to do. See, here we go. The cassette, the chaser, and healthy choices. Making healthy choices, self-love, self-care. It's going to make you healthier and happier. The chaser. Chaser and codependent relationship. Fear of abandonment issues. And cassette. Outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over and over. So yeah, I do feel like you are going to have to be the one that takes the initiative here and really finally puts this person in their place, calls them out, but you need to do this the right way. You got to have all your receipts, all your ducks in a row, because I feel like this person is doing this. Like, I don't know the situation, but I just feel like it's like, you guys think that you got one over on me? This is what I should have had or got, or I feel like she feels something's been taken from her that was rightfully hers, or she should have got that somebody else got. No, and it's with everybody. And if she can keep causing chaos between everybody, then she can keep doing what she's doing. In the hopes what somebody breaks down and just finally gives in and gives her what she wants. No, I think this person needs to be called out and come with receipts, because she's going to deny. But I do feel like you need to make those healthy choices to either call it out once and for all, bite the bullet, let some bygones be bygones. I'm not saying, see, apology accepted, trust denied. This is for your benefit, not theirs. You don't ever have to trust them again, but you can just say, okay, enough's enough. I'm done with it. I'm not dealing with it no more. I'm not going to keep rehashing this, but I don't trust you no more, so you can't be in my life. End of story. Or you got to go full force on this one. Because if you take this down, this will follow. So there you go, my dear. This is the head of the snake. This little sparrow. So that is for you, Mary Michael. So basically SSDD, D double damn it. Oh, Mary Michael. Seatbelt is fastened. Let's do this. Yes, please be nice for MM this week. Yes, I tried. But yeah, it is. It's like you got to cut off the head of the snake. And I think that people are afraid of this. And I'm not saying physically afraid, but just afraid of what she can do to people's reputations and what she can say and stuff like that. I don't know why a lot, but I see that there's a lot of people that just don't want to mess with her, don't want to deal with it, don't want to just let her do what she's going to do. But then it ends up causing a lot of controversy and chaos. And it's odd because I see them knowing where probably all this is coming from, but they're not doing nothing about it to stop it, which is causing chaos between everybody. And this person, that sparrow, just loves it because then all eyes are off her. Oh, it is. It's very selfish. Okay, Miss Missy wants to hear from Daddy. Special message from Daddy, please. Special message from Daddy. Daddy, you have a message for Missy. I'm hoping that this whole thing is a message for you, Missy, from Daddy. 8 of Pentacles. This is, This is checking for accuracy. So I don't know if he was one that was always on you. Missy, look it over. Don't read it once, read it twice, read the fine print, because that's what I'm getting. He wants you to pay attention to details. What is this regarding? He's also telling you to watch money. Be cautious with the money. So I don't know if you are thinking, it's almost like, no, Don't buy that yet. Don't buy that yet. There's a reason why he's telling you. So I don't know if you're looking into buying something new, but it's almost like he's saying, nope, nope, don't do that yet. And if he's telling you not to, don't, because there's going to be a reason. Either that's going to go on sale or it's going to be a bad purchase. That's what I'm getting. And he keeps saying he wants you to be careful of the fine details. So I don't know if you were one that overlooked things sometimes. I don't know. Let's see. That is about 20. I'm not keeping that. There we go. There's one. Let's see what this circle around the moon. Change. So is this a change of residence? Is this a change of vehicle? There's something that's going to be a big change. I'm getting there's no getting rich without hard work or something like that. There's no get rich quick that's gonna, I don't know why he's saying that. Blood bond. This is connections. He's very connected to you. There is a very special connection and bond there. Circles around the moon. There's something about a change. I don't know why I'm getting that. It's almost like hard work pays off. So I don't know if that is something that he says. It's like there's no get rich quick scheme that's going to work, or there's no path like that. It's hard work pays off. So talking about your childhood. What about her childhood? What about it? What's going on? What about this childhood? House. The childhood house. I don't know why that is there, Missy. It's not for me to understand, but he's talking about the childhood house. Your childhood house, maybe? Okay, what about the childhood house? A change and connections to the childhood house. With the 8 of Pentacles. Work towards change. Working towards change. Building one's finances. Hey, Sothersville Tarot Macon. How are you, my love? I haven't seen you in so long. The 2 of Swords. 2 of Swords in reverse. Seeing the truth. There's no right path. Logic and reason. Maybe somebody, the 2 of Swords at a crossroad, having to choose, maybe? Something about the childhood house and having to make a choice. Like I said, it's not up to me to understand this, but it's also about seeing the truth on something. The Tower. And it came out in reverse, so it's like the fear of change almost. Are you worried about changing something? Or are you concerned about changes that were made to a childhood house or your childhood? Something, home and family security. Avoiding the inevitable. What is he telling you here, Missy? because I've got the blood bond here with the connections and the circle around the moon, which means change. I've also got the house and the inner child here. So to me, this is talking about the childhood house. And then with the Two of Swords, the twos stand for doability. Like, is this something that can be done? And the swords are like logic and reason. Like, I got to logically think this through, something about the childhood house if I take it with this instead of this. And it's almost like, but I'm fearful of changing something or making the wrong decision. With the childhood house, is there an issue there? Circling around the moon. Southern Soul Spirit says, I've been good, thank you. I took a bit of a break. I'm just getting back to my channel this month. Good to see you. Well, everybody has got to go over and check her out. Like, I'm just starting in tarot. If you want to really, like, I've always done the Oracle and my Ancestor. I just started in tarot about, I don't know, maybe 8 months ago. It's a process, but Megan at Southern Soul Tarot, she is excellent. Especially on these cases that have come up. I was hoping that she would pop back up and do some reads on these cases that we have that are new. I just love the way she reads tarot. I wish I could do it as well as her. Okay, so this change and connections with the blood bond, circle around the moon. Misery. Well, that's what it is. Your childhood home, the family home. Seeing the truth. There's no right path. It's making a choice. And the Tower, the fear of change, avoiding the inevitable. There we go, the childhood home. So he wants you there. Sticking to my original decision on the family home. I live here now. Good. Well, he's happy about that then. That's why he's bringing that out. I guess that was a decision that you had to make and you made it. So okay, so let's see the circle. We got the circle around the moon and the blood bond. Let's see what we got going on there. Come on. Okay, let's see. We've got the Nine of Swords in reverse, learning to cope. And the nines are all about abundance, right? So, and swords are reason and logic. This is reaching out. This is learning to cope, hope for tomorrow. So hopefully, like, things settle down, come on an even keel. We got the Five of Cups. This is moving forward, letting go of things and healing. Fives are also adversity. So there could be some people that are not really happy about maybe some of your decisions, but that's okay. They don't have to be. You do. You have to be the one that's happy with the decisions that you've made. But this is also moving forward and healing, okay, with the cups. The cups are all about emotions and relationships, right? And then we got the Eight of Swords, blinded to the truth. I don't know. Sometimes I feel like you irritate yourself by going over and over and over things in your head. The eights are like about change. Eights are always about change. So it's like you're not about to change your mind. If you've made your decision, stick to it. Sometimes this is about being blinded to the truth or being held back. Don't let things like that get to you. Don't let people try to get you feeling bad or guilty because of the decisions that you made, or feeling like you're trapped in a certain situation. Don't let them get you feeling like that. Okay, so I do think Daddy is saying that you made the right decision with the family home. So let's get a message from Daddy. Well, too bad for them, Missy. Because from what I'm seeing here is he brought up the child and the home, the family home, the childhood home, and the decision that was made there. So I feel like he's happy with your decision. Let's see what he comes out with the talking to heaven message from Daddy, please, for Missy. Okay, 2 came out. 2 came out. Oh, see, look at that. I'm gonna put the first one that came out second. First one that came out is you're never alone. Look at the calm waters. The lighthouse tells me that he's always watching over you. Okay. You know how lighthouses, they watch out and they give signals to the boats that they're getting near rocky waters, getting near the shore so they don't crash. So he's always looking out for you. Calm waters are coming. So things will settle down. Things will start falling into place. There's some bumps in the water here. Water always deals with emotions and relationships, right? There could be some rocky times, but you will get through it. On the other side, things are going to work out. And he knows you're going to be okay. He's shining his light down on you. And oh my God, this storm really picked up. I can't even see my sidewalk in front of my house. Okay. Remember me by the happy memories recreated. Look at this. The childhood home, the family home. And he wants you to pull out those pictures. And that's what he wants you to remember him by. Those happy. See how they show a younger child? That's the pictures he wants you to go back and look over. And that's how he wants you to remember him. Don't remember how he passed. Remember how he lived. Especially when it comes with you. So I think he is very happy with the choices that you've made. Aww. Don't let anybody else make you feel guilty or whatever, Missy. Piss on them. As long as you're doing what's right for you and it's not hurting anyone else. I mean, the decisions were left with you for a reason. So that is the end of our reads for today, you guys. But what I am going to do, we're going to get these put away. Sorry for hitting that mic again for earbud users. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. This is where it gets fun, you guys. Here comes the fun. You're very welcome. Well, I didn't know. Okay, child in the home. It's like, okay, the childhood home. He's talking about. I took it as childhood home, the family home. Makes sense. You guys know what time it is. You guys all love it. So here we go. Here we go. Who wants a card? They're free. And we just pull these because they're funny sayings. We do this when we have time at the end of the mini reads. Everybody gets one, whether you've had a read not today. It doesn't matter. Everybody can have one. See, I don't even have to put the instructions. They are already putting their ones. Thank you, Megan. Love these cards and beautiful reads. I want you guys to go over, if you have not subscribed, go subscribe. Southern Soul Tarot. Her name is Megan. And if you want to, I know a lot of people say that they have a hard time understanding the tarot. I've learned on my own way. Megan is very, very knowledgeable when it comes to tarot, and everybody reads differently. So keep that in mind. But if you do want to see strictly tarot, she does use some oracle cards too, but she really explains what is going on when she's pulling her cards, like in depth. So she's been doing a lot more years than me. I just got started doing the tarot, and it's a learning process. So go over, please, and subscribe to her and check out her reads. You won't be disappointed. And I am so happy to see you back, Megan. Megan went through some pretty rough times there a while back, and I am happier than a pig in poop to see you back. Girl, you know I always got your back. So, okay, so we're going to start at the top. Who put the first one? Marie Burks did. If you want one, you're going to get one anyway if I see your name up there. I don't care if you've purchased a read today or not. If you want one of these cards, you put a 1 in the chat and we're going to pull them. Just keep in mind, these are entertainment only. It's just a funny laugh that we get at the end of our mini reads. So, Marie Burks. I think it's this way we're supposed to read them first. I don't know. Seriously. A wise woman once said, F this shit, and she lived happily ever after. And sister is going to be mad if she doesn't get an F-bomb. Nana. Visual. Okay, so I think it's this side we read first. Peace. It starts with releasing the bullshit. Visualize world peace. Oh my gosh. Alicia. I think it's this way first. Get your quick fix. Addicted to inner peace. Miss Missy. Be here now. Come on, inner peace. I don't have all day. I love it. Oh. Sandra. Pull one for Sandra. Surf the serenity. Don't just do something. Sit there. Some of them are funnier than others, you guys. Excuse the cough. Mary Michael. One for Mary Michael. F yeah. Dance in the storm. Well, there's a storm here right now. It's a snowstorm, but I ain't going out and dancing in it. Marie. Okay, before I do yours, Marie, I'm going to pull one for Megan. She didn't put one in, but I'm going to pull one for her. Have a meditation staycation. Sweet Okay, Marie. Inhale the good shit, exhale the bad shit. Breathe like you know how. Nana. Nana, let the crazy ass shit go. The path to inner peace begins with 4 words. Not my effing problem. Oh, enough for Des. Okay, I'm going to pull one for Mary Michael. Don't let dumbasses get you down. Whoops. Chilling like a boss. I love it. Okay, we'll pull one for Des. Something so right about that. Keep your word. Poor Des. She never gets the F-bombs. Yes, that works, eh, Nana? That works. Oh, I love it. Some of these are turned the wrong way. I think this is the side we read first. I never know. You guys are just funny cards, so I guess it doesn't really matter if I mess them up. But we're just going to make sure they're all turned the same way. Like that is going to make it all right. Because I still don't know which side should be read first. Oh, well. Willow, I got a huge storm going on and significant snow is expected this Tuesday. Where are you, Mary Michael? Because we have a huge storm that we were supposed to have yesterday. We were supposed to get up to 2 feet and we got like enough to say that there was some snow on my car. I mean in patches. And we were supposed to get up to 2 feet. Southern Souls Tarot says, yes, I've definitely been doing that. Meditation, loving your interpretation of tarot too. Well, thank you. Not as good as you. Probably never will be. And I just love your presentation. And it's because of you that I decided to give it a try. So thank you for that. Miss Missy. Let's pull another one for Miss Missy. Find your new normal. Take off the shit color glasses. Oh my God. Nanette, hello, my love. Megan says, which deck is this? This deck was sent to me by a subscriber. And this is what they're called. Inner Effing Peace, a set of 60 irrelevant cards. And they are made by snarky ass sayings help transcend the bullshit. Namaste, bitches. Prompts on cards inspire laughter, contemplation, or action. They are made by Peter. I don't know if you guys can read it right here. Peter, it says Peter Popper Press, White Plains, New York. But that's what it says. Set of 60 irrelevant cards, but that's what they're called, Inner Effing Peace. And that's who makes them is Peter Popper Press, Pauper. I don't know if that is going to show. Oh, come on. There. In White Plains, New York. Anyway, somebody sent them to me, and this is what I use them for. Missy wants me to pull another one for Des. Des be not even be here. She getting cards. Like no one's watching, or if they are, give it up. Give me Nirvana I can dance to. See, some of them don't make sense. Reading them this side first. Like, I should have read this. Give me Nirvana I can dance to. Like no one's watching, or if they are, give it up. So sometimes it seems like this side should be read first, and then sometimes it says this side. So I don't know, you guys. I guess it doesn't matter. Okay, who else? Mary Michael. Let me see. Okay. I think it's this side we got to read first. Meditate. It's better than sitting around doing nothing. So I guess it's this side that we read first. So I guess it's this side we read first. So let me shuffle them up. I don't know. Sometimes it seems like the other side should be read first. Other times, that's why they're just irrelevant. They're irrelevant cards. We're getting a freeze. Okay, wait. Where did Mary Michael say she was? Mary Michael didn't tell me, I don't think. I'm looking. You're in Texas. You're getting freeze tomorrow? Whoa. Yeah, it seems like everywhere where it's usually half decent in the winter down in the United States, they're getting all of our Canadian weather. You're welcome. No charge. No duty needed. No duty, no taxes. We just giving it to you. You guys can have it for a change. Sorry. It sounds pretty cool. Cool subscriber friend I could chat with. Yes. Okay. Marie Burks. Oops. Peace, love, and yoga pants. Oh, and fuzzy slippers. Don't forget the fuzzy slippers. Nana. Mary Michael, South Jersey. Approximately 15 miles southeast of Philadelphia. So you guys are getting nailed too, because I see that on my maps. And sometimes I follow that Ryan Hall, y'all. But he's been really absent lately. It's weird. There's got to be something going on with him, because usually every storm he's online covering it, and there's been tornadoes and everything that have been happening, and he's not online covering them. So I don't know what's happening there, but if it's anything that we can say a prayer for him for, let's do that. It's not all about you. Good grief. Don't take things personally. Oh, gosh. Okay. So we're going to wrap it up, you guys. Another fun time with the decks, especially with this deck. I just get a kick out of it. And I don't even remember. This was sent to me a long time ago. I don't even know who sent it to me. I don't think a card even came with it. But it was weird. But yeah. I don't know where they got them. I showed you everything on this that I could possibly show you. It just says set of 60 cards, and then on the back, that's all it shows. 60 irrelevant cards. But they're fun. Everybody gets a laugh out of them. The hilarious cards I forgot to put on a Willow, my answer, South Jersey, approximately 15, Philly, depending on who's driving. Yeah, 15 miles or less miles south of the. I can't talk. Yeah, that's one thing I'm worried about driving in New Jersey and that, or anywhere in the States, because I got a heavy foot. And like here on our highways, we can go 110 kilometers an hour. I don't know what that is in miles per hour, but I'm usually flying at 130, 140. So I got a heavy foot when I drive. I just want to get there. Like none of this 6-hour bullshit. If it says it takes 6 hours to get there, I'll be there in 5. Yes, everybody have a blessed week. And I'm really worried about being pulled over by a trooper. Like I had one interaction with a trooper in my life. And I was in my early 20s, and I wasn't even driving. This is before you needed a passport and everything to go across the border. I got my passport, but it doesn't matter. But anyway, you didn't even need a passport. All you needed, if they asked you for ID, was some kind of photo ID. So I was in the back seat with my boyfriend. Actually husband, but we were still just boyfriend, girlfriend at that time. And another guy, one of his friends, and then 2 other guys in the front seat. I was the only female, and my boyfriend decided to drag me along. They were going over to the States to, I think it was a Ponderosa or something for a steak dinner, because they didn't have it here anymore in Canada. So we went across, and on the way back, one of the guys threw a Kleenex out the window just before customs. And we got stopped. So not going into the States, but as we're coming out of the States, there's this big turn like this we got to do. And the U.S. Customs is here. So coming back into Canada, we don't got to go through U.S. Customs. But as we were coming around that in front of U.S. Customs, one of the guys threw a Kleenex out the window. And like before we could even hit the United States Customs, we got pulled over by a state trooper, and everybody out of the car now. And it's like, oh my God, what the hell? So he yanked us all out of the car. And we were all given notices that we weren't allowed back in the States for 5 years because somebody in that car threw a Kleenex out the window. And it's like, ooh, I believe I saw those cards on Amazon. That could very well be. I don't know where they got them. Willa, do you have a Hellcat? No. I wish. I have to hook up with Upchurch there and see if he has a couple extra Hellcats to give away. Yes, nice seeing you again, Megan. Really nice to see you again. Please take care of yourselves, and I will be watching for you to do some reads. Right? Yeah, we all got a notice that we weren't allowed back in for 5 years, you guys. 5 years. And I think I was like 22. So it was like, oh, fine, which pissed me off because I liked going over there and doing my groceries because I could go over there with 60 bucks Canadian and come back with a shopping cart full to the hilts of groceries. Whereas here you get like a quarter of a cart of groceries for 60 bucks. I was pissed. Like by then I had like 2 young kids, third one on the way. I was pissed off. But it is what it is. I pull this out. Whew. Don't inhale that stuff. Come on. I don't. No. Don't inhale that. You know that smoke that comes off when you blow out a candle? Okay, you guys. So I'm going to let you guys go for now. I want to thank you all for being here. I hope you enjoyed your reads. And I want to thank you for allowing me to read for you. Be saying prayers for Rose. That anybody that needs a prayer, I will be saying prayers for you all. 130 is racing speed. 130 kilometers an hour is probably, I don't know what it is in miles. I know 60 miles an hour is just under 100 kilometers. And I go 130. So 60, I don't know. We have to Google. Hang on. I'm going to Google it because now it's going to bug me. 130 kilometer to miles, 2 miles per hour. That's 80.7 miles per hour. That's what I drive. I drive 130. Usually if it's not busy, they leave you be. Like here, if you are like ours is 110, I think, or 120 on the highway. If you're just going 10 kilometers an hour over, they don't bug you. But if you're going like 40, 50, 60 kilometers over, your car, you lost your car. They call it stunt driving. You lose your license and you lose your car for stunt driving. That's what they classify it here in Canada is as stunt driving. And in town, if you're within the city limits and you're going, I think it's 20 kilometers over the speed limit, they do the same thing. It's considered stunt driving. And they take your car and you lose your license. Like you don't get your car back. They take it. That's it. You've lost it. It's gone. Stunt driving. So, okay, you guys, I'm going to wrap it up. It's almost 3 o'clock. I got to get something in my belly. I'm starving. And there's some other things that I had to look up, which I forget, which is not unusual. I knew I was supposed to put some things write down on my shopping list that I needed that I forgot. So now I'm trying to think. And the more I try to think about what they were, because I knew it was important, things that I needed that were important. And now I don't remember. And I'm going to peeve myself off if I go out in the middle of a snowstorm to go pick up groceries and then I come back and it's something that I forgot. The struggle is real. Anyway, you guys, I'm going to end it like I always do. Please take care of yourselves. Please stay safe. Always be aware of your surroundings. I love you guys to the moon and back. Bye-bye for now.